Hello everyone, this is Balu. Welcome to my channel Balu Civil Engineering. Let us discuss about how to select major project, minor project or seminar topic. The people who are studying BTech in any branch like CSC or civil engineering or mechanical or any branch, I will tell how to select a topic in your curriculum. Okay, first thing, that is area of interest. Like, this is a very important thing. Whenever I tell anything, first you have to give priority to the interested area. Like, for example, if you take civil engineering, in civil engineering there are a lot of sub branches like structural engineering, water resource engineering, and also geotechnical engineering, etc. In this way, you have to select any one in which you are interested. Take that sub branch and start your research. Okay. First thing is area of interest, and second thing, yes. For example, if you are interested for higher studies, like you are interested in MTech and or PhD, you want to take some branch like structural engineering in MTech, then choose that branch in here also. Okay, in BTech, if you take that branch and select the subtopic, then it will help you in your higher studies. Okay, and next thing, past projects in your college. Like in many of the colleges, like the professors will do their project on different areas. You have to go through all the topics in which the professors and assistant professors carried out their work in which area, and you have to work on it in which you are interested. Okay, and this is the third thing. And fourth thing, if you belongs to any college, any BTech college, go through the profiles of professors and assistant professors who are working in your college. Go through their profiles and in which area they carried out their research. You have to research in that areas and you have to get an idea on each and every topic. Finally, you can conclude in which topic you are interested and you want to carry out your project or seminar, anything. Okay, these are the four things you have to do before selecting a major project or mini project or seminar topic. Okay, and I want to tell one thing: these things you have to carry out before allotment of guide. Okay, for example, if you have elected a guide, then a supervisor, you have to tell all these things. I have done this work before I came near you. Okay, then this will give you like a motivation, or they will become interested on you. Okay, these four things you have to do before allotment of supervisor. Yes. For example, if you are allotted a supervisor, after all doing all this work, if you are allotted a supervisor, then what you have to do now is, like, the supervisor will allot a topic to you directly. They will not ask anything like, are you interested in this topic or not? They don't mind all these things. Many supervisors don't worry about that. If they give the topic, take the topic and start research on that topic. Or otherwise, they will give freedom to you. Like, select any topic. Okay, we will carry out or work on that. Okay, you selected a topic, but remember, if you select a topic which is out of scope of the supervisor, like a supervisor didn't carry out till now any research on that, then it will be difficult. Like, many of the supervisors are good and some of them are bad. Like, if you select a topic which is out of scope of supervisor, they will not help you more in many aspects. Some of them are interested, like they will learn for you. Like, they will start research on doing on the topic and they will help you by doing a lot of work. Okay, in this way, it depends on supervisor to supervisor. Okay, remember, based on the mentality of supervisor also you have to proceed. Remember this thing also. If they don't like you, if you are they will not like the work whatever you are doing, then they will deduct marks also. So please be careful about that. Okay. Next thing. Second thing is area of research. Okay. Start, like, for example, they have given okay, you are free to select any topic. First, go through the profile of that supervisor and in which area he had carried out his work. Okay. For example, if your supervisor has carried out their work in the material replacement for cement, go through that things. Okay, you have nanosilica replacement for cement, and also you have GGBS and all these things. There are a lot of projects like in material replacements. Okay, in case of building materials. Okay, and third thing. Okay, over your topic selection is completed. Like your supervisor had given a project, or you have selected a topic and he is comfortable with that. That's thing over. Then next thing is you have to go through the resources. Like you have sufficient lab facilities in your college, or you have sufficient journals in the internet to carry out your work. For example, if you don't have lab facility and you want to do the experimental work, then your project will be like you can't do anything. Okay, if he had given a project, then you have to convey. Like in our college, there is no facilities for to do projects. Okay, you have to discuss with your supervisor. All these things are like are your responsibilities itself. Okay, if you are down, then no one will help you. Okay, for example, if you are a leader or a participant, just step forward to discuss with your supervisor, and don't feel like fear. These are fear will not stop you. Okay. Next thing. Next thing is significance. Right. For example, you have selected a topic and you are carried out in your work on it. First, question yourself for what you are doing this project. It will help in your future, or does it fill any voids? Okay. Like you have to question: is there any use for doing this project? In this way, you have to question yourself: does it mean anything? Does this project will helpful for anyone who are carried out their work? In this way, this is also very important thing. Also, next thing is time management. This is also very important. For example, if you have selected a project and you are carried out your work, but you don't know when it will end or when it will start. If your time management is not good, or your project may not end in the required time, then at last you will face many difficulties. Your supervisor will question you, and also many other people will question you. What about your work? What's going on? It's not till completed yet now. What is the wrong thing? What are you doing from these many days? They will question you. Okay, you have to manage. Like this day I have to do this work on that day. On this day I have to get the results, and on this day I have to do experimental work. You have to plan according to your like days in which you have. Okay, this is also very good important thing, that is time management. Next thing, this is also a very important thing, that is you are selected a topic that must be not too broad and also not too narrow. For example, if you selected a too broad topic, then when you are presenting your presentation, the people who are sitting in front of you, they will question you. Like you have to face difficulty. Like they will ask a very difficult questions. You can't answer that question. Okay, select the topic in which you have to be commanded thoroughly, in which you have to answer the questions during presentation also. Okay, and next thing, not too narrow. For example, if you selected a very narrow topic, this is also like the guides will or supervisor will also not feel good for you, and also the people who are sitting in front of you doing presentation. This very small topic, it's not a very interesting topic. Why you have selected this? They will ask you in this way. Okay, go through all these points and select the topic which is relevant to you and in which you have interest to carry out your work. Hope you all understand the things which I have explained. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section of my video. I am always free to give you to solve your doubts and I'll also explain. Okay, thank you.